Let me ask you something. How do you feel about stepping into new year? Are you excited, nervous, or maybe a little unsure of where to start? I get it because I've been there too. Hi ladies, I'm so happy you're here. Isn't there something magical about the cusp of a new beginning? Whether it's a new year, a new job, or even a new season, these fresh starts feel so full of hope and possibility. But let's be real. It can also feel overwhelming. What should we leave behind? What should we carry forward? And what truly matters? Today, I want to share 5 powerful habits and mindsets to help you not only prepare for success, but also step into your next chapter feeling confident, organized, and radiant. Ready? Let's get started. The little things are everything. We all love dreaming big, and we should. But here's the truth. The little things matter more than you realize. While it's natural to focus on setting big goals and dreaming of major changes, and those are important, it's the consistent, small, productive habits that truly create lasting results. An amazing year isn't built on one or two grand moments. It's the result of countless small actions repeated over time. These are the building blocks of real transformation. Think of an elite athlete at the Olympics. That winning moment, that incredible moment you're witnessing, is the result of countless hours of practice, every meticulously planned meal, every supplement, every ice bath, every stretch, and every night of restorative sleep. It's all those small, consistent actions adding up to create peak performance. In your own life, don't underestimate the power of the little things done consistently. You don't need to do everything perfectly or achieve massive success overnight. You just need to show up, do the small things repeatedly, and aim to improve a little bit each time. That's how you achieve real, sustainable results. Big goals are important, but they're impossible to reach without the foundation of consistent, everyday effort. Don't tell me you want to lose 50 pounds if you can't tell me what you plan to eat tomorrow. Don't say you don't have time to work out, meal prep, or read if you're staying up until 2 or 3 a.m., scrolling through your phone and then wondering why you're exhausted the next day. And don't expect more out of life if you're not willing to do a little more for yourself. Those small extra efforts, getting organized, staying disciplined, and treating yourself with care, are what will set you apart and move you closer to your goals. Plan ahead. Don't fall behind. The next thing you need to focus on is planning and tracking everything. You've probably heard the phrase, failing to plan is planning to fail, and it couldn't be more true. Writing out your plans before you start taking action is crucial. Ideally, you should be organizing your ideas and goals well before the start date, whether that's the new year, a project, or any personal milestone. One common mistake people make is starting the planning process when they should already be in action. For instance, if you want to meal prep, you shouldn't be creating your menu and grocery list on Monday. It puts you at risk of missing ingredients or running out of time. Instead, plan over the weekend, so when Monday comes, you're ready to hit the ground running. Similarly, if the new year is approaching, don't wait until January 1st or 2nd to create your goals and strategies. Start a few weeks or even months in advance so you can begin the year with momentum. If you're always planning when you should be executing, you'll constantly feel like you're playing catch-up. Planning doesn't cost anything except a little time, but it can make a world of difference. It helps clarify your ideas, prioritize tasks, and give you a realistic strategy to follow. For example, before setting a new budget, spend at least a month tracking your natural spending habits. It'll help you understand where your money is going and make your financial goals more achievable. Or, before splurging on a new wardrobe piece, take inventory of what you already have. Knowing what fits your style and works with other items in your closet will guide you towards smarter decisions. Even if you're not ready to make big changes yet, having a clear visual snapshot of your current situation will reveal where you're strong, where you're lacking, and what areas need harmony. That knowledge empowers you to prioritize effectively and make the best decisions when you're ready to act. So grab your notebook or open your Notes app and start planning and tracking now. It's a simple habit that will set you up for success. Embrace radical responsibility. Next, I encourage you to embrace radical responsibility in your life. Taking full ownership of every aspect of your life is one of the most empowering and transformative things you can do. It means not allowing outside circumstances, people, or situations to have too much control over you. Radical responsibility comes with immense power, and it starts with recognizing that you are responsible for your happiness, your time, your health, and the way you allow others to treat you. If you can accept that many of the things you're missing, the goals you're not reaching, or the desires you're not fulfilling are within your control, you'll realize that living the life you want and achieving your goals are within your reach. Of course, external influences affect us, but we actually have far more control than we often realize. Stop letting a few bad moments or a tough hour turn into a bad day. Stop blaming others for how you react or how you feel. Don't tell me you don't have time to work on your goals when you're staying up late scrolling through your phone. Understand that there are people out there working hard before 9 a.m. or after 5 p.m. to make their dreams a reality. Radical responsibility is about prioritizing change over comfort. As the saying goes, a year from now, you can either be proud of the progress you've made or still be stuck in the same place, holding on to excuses. Start asking yourself, how can I make this happen for me? What can I do right now to get closer to my goal? Even 80% of your goal is better than nothing at all, and it's so much more empowering to focus on solutions rather than reasons why it won't work. If something isn't a priority right now, be honest about that. But when it comes to the things that truly matter to you, take radical responsibility to either make them happen or let go of what's no longer serving you. Invest in your appearance. The next thing to focus on is taking care of your appearance. This is one of those things you should never put off for later, whether it's next week, next month, or next year, because you never really know when the next opportunity will come to step into a new season, a new chapter, or even just a new room. You deserve to walk into every moment feeling and looking your best. Now, for anyone who might be uncomfortable with the idea of focusing on appearance, I want you to understand the deeper philosophy here. Taking charge of your appearance, even in small ways, is one of the quickest ways to regain a sense of control over your life. That feeling of control will spill into every other part of your life, giving you the confidence to tackle bigger challenges. If you've struggled with negative thoughts or low self-esteem, I understand that it's a process, and you can't expect to change overnight. If you're in a tough situation, it might take time to move or find a new job. But you can do something about how you present yourself right now. You can do your nails, treat your hair, or choose a beautiful outfit that makes you feel like your best self. These simple actions can instantly transform how you feel, even if everything else around you is still a work in progress. Beyond how others may treat you or the positive assumptions people make when they see you looking well kept, the most important thing is that you can control how you present yourself. This is one of the few areas in life where you can see instant results, and those results give you an immediate confidence boost. Sometimes it's the small wins that matter most. These little wins will start to snowball into bigger victories, especially when you're feeling more confident and empowered. And that confidence? It's something you should capitalize on now, as it sets the tone for everything that follows. Lean into your femininity. Lastly, it's crucial to lean into your femininity. As part of this community, we understand the power of embracing our feminine energy. It means showing up in the world with grace, nurturing relationships, and choosing peace in every room we enter. Leaning into your femininity involves putting effort into the way you show up and communicate, as well as taking time for self-care. But femininity isn't one size fits all. Your journey will be uniquely yours. It might mean taking better care of yourself, whether that's improving your health, focusing on how you dress, or letting go of that "I have to do everything myself" mindset and allowing yourself to ask for help. Maybe it's stepping into a career that pushes you forward or choosing a path that brings you fulfillment as a homemaker. Perhaps it's about finding peace in being single or embracing a loving partnership where you feel empowered as a woman. Leaning into your femininity is about finding the version of it that works for you. A woman shared that after a year on her own feminine journey, it felt like finally swimming with the current after years of swimming against it. The work will continue, but why make life harder than it needs to be? Leaning into your true self and your feminine energy will allow you to flow with life instead of constantly fighting it. With that in mind, take these tips and mindsets with you so that when a new chapter or new year begins, you're not caught in the haze of the past, but ready to step into the future with confidence and grace. Remember, the world is waiting for you to show up as your best self. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope these tips and mindsets help you step into New Year with confidence and clarity. Remember, the journey is yours to create, and with the right habits and mindset, you can make this year your best yet. Until next time, stay feminine, stay focused, and have fun.